local event, 1200 the journey. Set to go. Field settles, ladies bracelet. They're ready, he lets them go, they're racing this time. Stage Fright a little slow to go with Balaniska. Komeda's Echo out wide, won the start. Auric hunting up on the inside with Freshwater Hayes, Trade Benet in that forward division. Just in behind them, High Pal, followed by Big Profit, Stage Fright and Balaniska back to the rear. They put the 1,000-metre mark behind them. Komeda's Echo over on the outside is half a length in front of Freshwater Hayes second. 2 away then came Auric. A further length back, Trade Benet, followed by High Pal. A length or so away on the outside, Big Profit commencing a run. They're followed by Stage Fright, and 5 away last of all is Balaniska. To the top turn they go. At the 600-metre mark now, Freshwater Hayes again hunts up to join Komeda's Echo. That pair together. Over on the outside in third placing is Auric, followed by Trade Benet. Then in behind them, commencing a run around the outside was High Pal. They're followed by, further back came Stage Fright, and last of all Balaniska prior to turning for home, and Freshwater Hayes gets to a narrow lead. Out after it now is Auric in second placing. They're followed by High Pal, Trade Benet and Big Profit, the widest runner. In the straight, 150 to go. Freshwater Hayes still a length or so in front. Auric is trying hard down the centre of the track. It's Freshwater Hayes and Auric. Auric getting up to Freshwater Hayes near the line. Freshwater Hayes hangs on though. Freshwater Hayes wins a neck to Auric. Third placing out wide went to Trey Benet, and behind them came High Pal. Then Big Profit, Komeda's Echo, Stage Fright and Balaniska. Way down numbers on the first race on the program. Good effort, that's Freshwater Hayes. Auric with 50 metres to go. Looked to almost get on terms, but rider Debbie Weymouth found plenty on Freshwater Hayes, and we'll just await the judges' numbers official on the first here at Healesville. They're set. Second race on the program, Pierce Style Lady, the inside runner. Set to go. Ready, he lets them go. They're racing. Pierce Style Lady a little slow to go, along with Baron Rothbart winning the start out wide as Trim the Jibble lead early. From up on the outside, What a Sparkler. Now Baron Rothbart drives through his Summer Ruler. Further back then came Boulevard Affair, followed by Taskets outside. The next one back is Coaxial over on the outside of Irish Dame, between runners Lucky Date. They're followed by making a run around the outside, My Reason. Further back in the field then back to second last there is Pierce Style Lady, and back with it also is Maxi Fire. Down the side, Trim the Jib, a length in front of Summer Ruler, who's second. Baron Rothbart goes to third. Then came What a Sparkler. Further back was Task. My Reason back midfield, followed by Irish Dame over on the inside. And Coaxial is very wide. Into the straight they swing with 200 to go. Trim the Jib still a length or so in front of Summer Ruler. Baron Rothbart down the outside. It's Trim the Jib up against the inside. Summer Ruler trying hard with Baron Rothbart. Trim the Jib though kept going near the line. Baron Rothbart in the centre storming home, but Trim the Jib will win. Trim the Jib scores by a length and a half on the line. Baron Rothbart was second, Summer Ruler third. In behind them then to pull up was Irish Dame. They're followed by Task wider out. Further back then came on the inside Boulevard Affair, followed by Maxi Fire. Pierce Style Lady, Lucky Date in behind them, My Reasons, and back towards the rear Coaxial, along with What a Sparkler. Broadcast. 11, 8, 10, 12. Number 11 is the winner. Number 11, Trim the Jib, is the winner, ridden by Azareb. All in and ready to go. Third event, 1650, the journey. Start at the top of the straight. Off they go and racing this time. Reasonably even dispatch, showing some pace, Stylish Life shortly after the start. Wider out, coming across as Greenlee Bay. Nearer to the inside, hunted up as Mr. Star in the early stages. So settling fully down into stride. Down they come past us for the first time. And Greenlee Bay takes over in front from Mr. Star second. Red Mar racing up wide on the track up to third. They're followed by Stylish Life between runners. Getting up along the inside, Classic Gauntlet. Out a little wide there as they work towards the back straight the first time was Lord Levantine. They're followed by in behind them came Brave Lap. Second to last is Sharka Drew, and bringing up the rear is Southern Nymph. Along the back they go, 1,000 metres from home, and the leader is Greenlee Bay. Opens up a break of 3 or 4 out in front now, and Mr. Star second. Classic Gauntlet getting up along the inside, followed by Lord Lemontine, Redmar. The next one over on the outside is Southern Nymph with the top weight Stylish Life commencing a run. In behind them then came Brave Lap, and dropping out to last of all is Sharka Drew. Along the side of the track they come now, 600 metres from home, and the leader is Greenlee Bay by 3 or 4 out in front. Of in second placing is Classic Gauntlet. They're followed by racing up along the inside, Lord Lemontine to third. Losing ground now, Mr. Star. Further back, the top weight Stylish Life. Further afield came Brave Lap, followed by Sharka Drew, Southern Nymph, and last of all now is Redmar. They round the home turn. Greenlee Bay with 220 metres to go, straightens up a length or so in front. Lord Lemontine could be the danger, and Classic Gauntlet getting between runners. It's under the whip. Greenlee Bay being grabbed now by Lord Lemontine on the outside. Lord Lemontine races up. Greenlee Bay fighting back. What a great go, Greenlee Bay. Greenlee Bay, I reckon it's fought back to just win from Lord Lemontine, who headed it in the straight. Third's close as well, between Classic Gauntlet and Stylish Life out wider. In behind them, Mr. Star, followed by Brave Lap. Back behind them then came Sharka Drew, followed by Southern Nymph, and last in was Redmar. Well, close go here to the third. Broadcast. Thank you. Naturally enough, a photo called for between Greenlee Bay the inside and Lord Lemontine on the outer. Greenlee Bay, Lord Lemontine raced up to it. Look. Starter holds them, he lets them go now, they're racing. Down near the inside, Ankle Waddy came away okay. Toy Knight showing some pace. Whistling Kite wider out, and Montebello is trying to come across the front of the field. So as they settle down into stride, Toy Knight hunting up in the centre to hold Montebello out, and Ankle Waddy makes a line of 3 along the rails. Just in behind them came Whistling Kite in the early stages. One off the fence was Silver Nightas. Cozy Esther trapped out a little wide. Lady Barra on the fence from Like a Hawk. And last of all is Dashing Debonair. Towards the 1200 they stride, and the leader Toy Knight narrowly in front of Montebello, taking it on the outside. They've raced 4 in front then on Ankle Waddy third. A length or so back then came Whistling Kite, followed by Lady Barra the inside of Silver Nightas. Length away Cozy Esther going forward 3 wide. A couple of lengths back then came Like a Hawk, and back at the rear under the whip is Dashing Debonair. Along the back they go, 800 from home, and the leader is Toy Knight just in front of Montebello, continuing to pressure it on the outside. There's still 3 or 4 in front of Ankle Waddy third, followed by Whistling Kite over on the inside of Cozy Esther. About 3 lengths away then came Lady Barra. About 3 away then in the field was Silver Nightas, Like a Hawk, and last of all is Dashing Debonair as they're about to round the home turn with 400 metres to go. Toy Knight, and on the outside Montebello. They're 3 in front on Ankle Waddy under the whip. They're followed by Cozy Esther from Whistling Kite commencing a run, and Lady Barra at the head of the rest. Into the straight, 200 to go. Toy Knight with 200 to go is just in front. Montebello coming at it, followed by Ankle Waddy. It's Toy Knight fighting on the inside. Montebello trying to get to it from Ankle Waddy and Whistling Kite. It's Toy Knight just in front on the inside, and Toy Knight's wanted a nose on the line to Montebello. Whistling Kite got third, and behind them came Ankle Waddy. Then Cozy Esther, Lady Barra, Silver Nightas, Like a Hawk, and Dashing Debonair last of all. Again, a keenly contested affair. This time the 4th here at Healesville. Hello. Thank you. And a photo called for, naturally enough, to separate this pair. Toy Knight on the inside and Montebello on the outside. A good go down the straight. Toy Knight, after they straightened up, was just in front. Montebello had sat it on the outside for the entire journey. Montebello kept finding something on the outside, likewise Toy Knight, and they've come down the straight together. St Patrick's Day Cup. Race 5, Healesville. Starter holds them. Hey Presto bobbing the head up and down. They're set, they're racing this time. Came away to a reasonable dispatch. Redwood Flower a little erratic in the early stages and racing to the early lead as a Sear. It will lead settling down from Gold Zama moving up on the outside. In third placing is Albitino, one off the fence. Reigning Aces the inside from Pay Presto. Redwood Flower out a little wide. And last of all is Iron Gate. So they stride out of the straight towards the 1,300 metre mark, and Asir is the leader by a couple of lengths over Gold Zama, continuing that run around the outside to second. Albitino one off the fence, Reigning Aces the inside, followed by Pay Presto, who's come one off the fence there. And behind them in second last placing came Iron Gate, and bringing up the rear Redwood Flyer. 1,000 metres to go. They stride into the back straight, and Asir by 2 lengths in front of the top weight Gold Zama on the outside. Half a length away third, the rails now comes Albitino. Length and a half back then was Reigning Aces, followed by Pay Presto. Iron Gate is next, and last of all is Redwood Flyer. 600 to go up to that top turn, and Asir narrowly in front now of Gold Zama, moving round to almost join it on the outside. They're followed by Albitino racing up to third behind them. About 2 or 3 away then came Reigning Aces, followed by Pay Presto. Redwood Flyer and Iron Gates dropped out to last of all. 400 to go. Again Asir draws 3/4 in front. Albitino's come off the rails to challenge. They're followed by Gold Zama at the head of the rest. Reigning Aces, they round the home turn and racing to the lead now. Albitino got away a couple in front of Gold Zama down the outside from Asir and Reigning Aces, but it's all Albitino with 100 to go. He's racing clear on Gold Zama, who can do no better, and down to the line Albitino for Corey Mallion wins the St Patrick's Cup by 4 lengths on the line. Second Gold Zama, about 3 away. Third was Asir, and behind them came Reigning Aces. They're followed by Iron Gate. Further back was Redwood Flyer, and last in was Pay Presto. Big win to Albitino in the St Patrick's Day Cup here at Healesville. Yep. 4-1-3-2. Number 4, Albitino, is the winner. Number 4, Albitino, ridden by Corey Mallion, has taken out the St Patrick's Day Cup here at Healesville. Number straight down to the judge in the lap of the track here at Healesville. They're all in and ready to go. Set. Starter holds them. Ready to go. He lets them go. They're racing this time. Palau came out almost sideways there. It's getting going quickly though, with on the outside Tattenham Park, wider out Beulah Vanaka coming over. Champagne Grove is up prominent early, and behind them a Dest, followed by back in midfield is Bright Beggar. On his outside is Shire Brook. So sorting themselves out past the judge with a lap to go. Palau the inside, Beulah Vanaka one off the fence. Wider out on the track, Tattenham Park angling to get in. Just in behind them came Champagne Grove on the rails. A length and a half Shire Brook. Further length and a half back then came Bright Beggar as they moved to the back. They're followed by a Dest over on the inside of Superior Native. Back third last at the moment there is over on the outside Reedy Star. Getting up along the inside Innocent Bystander, and back towards the rear also as they work along the back of the track there would be over on the outside Superior Native. They work along the back, and the leader is Palau on the inside. Tattenham Park taking it on. They're followed by, moving up 3 wide, now comes Glacial Stream as they work towards the 600. Just in behind them then along the inside came Champagne Grove. Further back in the field then commencing a run as Innocent Bystander over on the outside. They're followed by Superior Native winding up around the outside too. And behind them now came further back in the field was Bright Beggar along the inside. It's got back near the rear with Reedy Star. They're about to swing the home turn. Many chances. Glacial Stream over on the outside might be just in front. Moving around the outside now. Champagne Grove out very wide on the track to challenge. Champagne Grove has raced to the lead now out wide. In second placing nearer the inside is Innocent Bystander. It's Champagne Grove in front of Innocent Bystander and Superior Native. Champagne Grove drawing clear near the line, and Champagne Grove takes it out by 2 lengths. Second placing Innocent Innocent Bystander. Third went to Superior Native from Adest. And behind them then to pull up was Reedy Star Palak. Further back in the field then out wide came Glacial Stream. Tattenham Park next in, followed by Shire Brook. Further back came Bright Beggar, who was back amongst the tail enders, along with Beulah Vanaka. Yep. 1692, thank you. Complete lap of the track, so a lap and 3/4 here. As Residents links along now, and they're set for the last. Final event on the program. Few of them a bit fractious there. He lets them go. They're racing this time. Norfolk Squire drops to the rear shortly after the start. A good charge on for the early lead. Heart Lane, the top weight, along with Residents. And Residents will take over down the back the first time. In second placing is Heart Lane, followed by Dizzy Major, the inside of Domino Dan. Then Royal Discount, Close Reach along the inside. They're followed by, as they work along the back of the track, there's another one out wider there, obscured at the moment. They're followed by Norfolk Squire, further back with Prince Shakespeare. Selena Bay improving, Crescent Ray, and last of all in the field is Tidal River. Around they'll swing into the straight on the first occasion. Towards the 1700 metre mark they stride. Residents the leader by 3 lengths over Heart Lane second. Domino Dan up on the outside is third. Then came Dizzy Major. Further back Cathedral King, it was the one obscured earlier. It's racing over on the outside of Close Reach. Then came Royal Discount. Further back on the inside was Norfolk Squire. Selena Bay 3 off the fence. They're followed by, over on the outside came Crescent Ray. Second last Prince Shakespeare, and bringing up the rear as they work past the judge with a lap to go was Tidal River. Over towards the 1300 metre mark they stride. In the last, they've got less than a lap to go now, and the leader is bowling along in front. Residents by 2 or 3 in front of Heart Lane second. Then came on the inside Dizzy Major. His outside is Domino Dan. Give it a couple of cracks with the whip. Close Reach. A gap back in the field. Then Cathedral King. Norfolk Squire improving up along the inside. They're followed by further afield as they work their way down the back was Royal Discount on the outside from Crescent Ray. Selena Bay is second last, and now Prince Shakespeare is last of all. Along the back they go, 800 from home in the last, and the leader is Residents. It's still in front by half a length over Heart Lane, who's got right up along the inside now. Heart Lane race to a next lead on Residents, who left the fence. They're clear then on Crescent Ray racing to third. They're followed by Selena Bay unwinding. Further back was Dizzy Major. Norfolk Squire followed by Domino Dan, and at the head of the rest was Prince Shakespeare with Royal Discount. Second to last, Close Reach, and last of all is Cathedral King prior to turning for home, and the top weight Heart Lane raced away with 300 to go, out 8 lengths in front. In second placing is Residents battling on. They're followed by Crescent Ray, and further back Selena Bay, but in the straight, and it's all the top weight with 150 to go. Heart Lane, it's well clear. Crescent Ray gets to second. They're followed by Selena Bay running on well along the rails, but down to the line it's Heart Lane in the last, the grey, and Heart Lane for Fiona Melling scores by 8 lengths on the line. Crescent Ray second, Selena Bay third from Prince Shakespeare, Royal Discount, Norfolk Squire, and behind them to pull up was Residents. They're followed by, further back was Domino Dan, Cathedral King, Close Reach, Dizzy Major, and the last one in was Tidal River. Weight our numbers on the last. An easy win to the top weight, number 1 Heart Lane, ridden by Fiona.